Out of all the car reviewers, people rarely give you the behind the scenes of the event itself. So I'm going to show you what it's like getting invited to a Dodge event. Now, Dodge really rolled out the red carpet for us here because they want to get the word out on their new Daytona EV, the world's most powerful and quickest muscle car, according to Dodge. Now, this is some clever marketing because the term muscle car is usually up for interpretation, but generally speaking, it's always an American V8 in a two-door car. What's odd is that no matter how much debate there is when it comes to what a muscle car is, the word electric never comes up in any article, ever. They picked us up from the airport and brought us around in one of the Grand Wagoneers, which the interiors are very nice, by the way. I had no idea they were this nice. But the hotel they brought us to, it was sick. It had nice views, great food. They definitely spent some money flying us out. And now I know how it feels when I fly women out to see me, except when I fly them out, they stay at the Red Roof Inn, but that's neither here nor there. This hotel had everything, including a personal massager. I don't know what that means, but my neck hurts, so I'm going to take it just in case. So we finally get to the Dodge event, and that's when things took an awkward turn.
What are you thinking?
What's up, brother?
How are you, man?
I'm doing good. Hey, man, send me your footage, whatever. Hey, whatever you film, just send it to me.
Sounds good.
So I can use it. I'll re-edit it and make
They
it my
can't even
own.
tell the difference.
Yeah, they won't tell the difference.
Anyways.
As a matter of fact, you could just be me.
That's
okay.
okay.
Just put a pillow under your shirt.
Just start doing
and make
this.
Make
Yeah.
your belly out a little bit, and just hold your shoulders up like this, Rick. Rick, you gotta hold your shoulders like this. Yeah, there you go. You know, I'm never in the back. I'm always in the front.
Got this thing ready.
Oh, this is a lot of room. Once you get in there, it's a lot of room, my brother.
Oh, this ain't bad.
No, that ain't bad at all.
And you're a full-size man.
Yeah. What you trying to say?
You're a full-size man.
Hey, what you trying to say? I'm a big back.
It's decent, right? It's actually not bad.
I'm surprised.
Hey, man, we coming from the club late at night.
Yes.
On this RT model, we have wheel-in disconnects in the front, 496 horsepower with a range of 308 miles. On this Scat Pack here, 670 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds, 240 miles of range.
You know what? This seems like a good time for a quick sponsor break from Squarespace. Squarespace has tons of web page tools to help with your needs and all these awesome page templates to match your style, but you can also start a completely personalized website with the new guided design system, Squarespace Blueprint. You can choose from professionally curated layout and styling options to build a unique online presence from the ground up. It's tailored to your brand or business and optimized for every device. You can launch your website and get discovered fast with integrated optimized SEO tools so you show up more often to more people and grow the way you want. And they also offer flexible payments, make checkout seamless for your customers with simple but powerful payment tools, accept credit cards, PayPal, and Apple Pay, and in some countries offer customers the option to buy now and pay later with Afterpay and ClearPay. Head to www.squarespace.com/richrebuilds to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using the code in the description box below. Shout out to Squarespace for making platforms for people's passions, no matter what they sound like. Let's drive this thing. You want to hop in first? You want to drive it first?
No, you first.
You sure?
What are you thinking like right away? Like, what's your initial
reaction is there's a lot.
Yeah.
I have a look at this. You can't even tell this guy was pulling up. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
like
that either.
I want when I pull up, I go to jail. That's what I want. But whatever. We'll drive it first. Hey, that's. Huh. Interesting. He's ready to drive. GP. Like, where are we going?
MapQuest.
This is MapQuest?
I don't know.
What year is this?
He said it was queued up in the nav.
No, I think when they said nav, they meant the paper in the car.
Ooh, it sounds like stuff.
Ooh, that's not bad. It's a little peppy. It sounds like it has an exhaust.
It does.
I'm not gonna lie, it actually does.
Maricopa Road.
Okay, yeah, we can pull out of here somewhat aggressively and see what happens. Oh. Well, it didn't lose traction, but you know, it's good.
I mean, that is a cop, so we should probably
Yeah,
not do
no,
that.
maybe we shouldn't spin out.
Hellcat, or not a Hellcat, so we're probably fine. but
Yeah, exactly. Like,
still-
just one of those EV things. You know, I don't know, Joey. It feels. Does it feel like a muscle? What does a muscle car feel like? I don't know what this is supposed to feel like. I feel like the i8. I feel like a muscle car. Actually, it's a pretty good looking one too. I feel like a muscle car has like this. It is shaking from side to side. It has the smell. It looks super aggressive, and it generally has a V8. Like, that's what a muscle car is. I'll tell you right now, this doesn't really feel like a muscle car. It feels like an EV with a soundtrack on it. Like, this doesn't feel much different than the Hyundai Ioniq. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
But like, it's cool. But I wonder, like, who did they talk to before they made it? You know what I mean?
I'm
like,
curious.
Like, who did you talk to anyone? Did you talk to, like, what they should have done was they should have done this. They should have talked to like maybe 100 different people, or gone to like 10 different states interviewing people to say, hey, what do you want to see in the next muscle car? What do you want to see? What are some features? What do you want it to look like? You've owned these before. Like, what's your opinion on them? And like, get some more, like, I guess, perspective on it. But it didn't really seem like they asked anyone, because I get it. They can't really put V8s back into it because of the whole, like, you know, your average miles per gallon has to go up. But man, I'll tell you, man, this is tough. Like, they came out saying, yeah, I want to make a great EV. They're extraordinarily late to the party. Like, the Rivian's quicker than it. I guarantee you the Rivian is quicker than that other car. I don't really know. I don't. The hatchback is cool. The back seat is big, which is nice.
It is a comfortable ride. I'll give them that. It's kind of like a kind of luxury car, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It does have some power.
Push throttle within 30 seconds. Get ready for this power shot. Yeah, you know, I don't know, Joey. Part of the experience is when you have a muscle car, right? It's not only for you to hear it, you also want others around you to know that you don't play around.
Yeah,
so,
I mean,
like, right now we're just having fun in silence. You know what this is like? You ever been to one of those? You ever been to a silent rave?
No,
you ever see
I've never been to a silent.
You ever see them on TV? Well, the silent rave is like, you have
headphones on?
Everyone has headphones, and everyone's listening to like different stations, and like everyone's like dancing and stuff.
That's wild.
And you look stupid.
Yeah, oh, for sure. For sure.
But like, in this, like, we're having a good time, like, listening to this audio track, but like, no one else. You know what I mean? Like, you want to hear like, listen, like, I want, when I step on the gas, for this guy to put his windows down. You know this in the Hellcat.
Oh yeah.
When you're in the Hellcat, in the TRX, and some guy sees you in his rearview mirror, you know what happens? He does this. Every single
100%,
time.
every single time.
He wants to hear it. And it makes his day.
I can't imagine somebody coming to my house, and this has happened.
Yeah.
I'll have like the Hellcat sitting on the driveway, and like little kids from the neighborhood show up, and they're like, "Can you start it? Can you rev it? That thing's sick. Is that a supercharger?" And then like, we're in this thing, and it's
The hey kids, like, it's like, yeah, okay.
Like, nice Tesla.
Exactly. Yeah. No kidding, man. But it's not. You know, it's.
The styling is decent. It's better than I thought it would be. I will say that.
Yeah, I think lowered with a nice set of wheels could look good. Honestly, I don't see myself ever purchasing one of these.
No, I couldn't.
I don't see it. I just don't see it. The power feels decent, but like, they're so late to the party, man. It's like like the Ioniq N is for sale right now for less than this, and it's
probably more fun.
It's more fun. It's quicker. I guess, yeah, this is a muscle car, so like, you gotta give and take, because, you know, you have the weight, you have the heft, but it's not. Yeah, man, I don't know.
I don't.
You know what it's like? This is such an awkward event, because when these people feed you and put you in a really nice hotel and give you very exquisite breakfasts, and then like they're like puppy dogs. Like, we're so proud of what we've done. We are so freaking proud that we had the opportunity to give you this opportunity to review these cars and make content, and we're so happy because I've been working here for 100 years and my whole life depends on this. And like they're going on, like, and I'm feeling worse and worse for speaking my mind. You know what the problem with this car is? Like, I don't know right away if I like it or not. When I look at the wide body Hellcats, I'm like, give me 3.
Yeah.
This one, I'm like, do I? And if I'm hesitating as to whether or not if I like it or not, then it's an immediate, then it's a no. You know right away if you want something. You know what I mean? It's like the ugly girl in school. It's like, you know, after you have a class with her for a while, she goes from like a 4 to like a 6. And that's kind of like what's happening here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when your friends see her, they're like, wow, she's a 2. Then you hate yourself. It feels like I can't be taken seriously in this car. Can you hear it?
It actually doesn't sound that bad.
Really? Hold on. Oh, ready? I'll try it. Can you hear from the back? Is it weird or is it decent?
It sounds weird when you're revving it, but
I'm gonna brake boost. Ready?
yep. Yeah.
Not bad?
When it gets further up into the rev range, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
All right, let's keep going then.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, this thing handles.
It does handle really well, man. Surprisingly well. Holy crap. Oh yeah.
And this
Not
is the
bad,
RT.
man.
This isn't bad at all.
This isn't bad, man. From the front, like if you look in the rearview mirror right now, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I actually don't know what's coming after us.
Like it looks aggressive from the front. I wish that I wish the wide body was a little bit more prominent. I would like that a lot more.
It's kind of growing on me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Still wouldn't buy one, but yeah.
No, I wouldn't buy one yet. I'm not sold yet, but I'm in the early stages.
Dude, summertime, you're not driving this in the summer.
No.
You've seen it. Dude, you know, the TRX, the reason why people go crazy for it, it's loud, it's in your face, and it looks sick. This thing, you could drive, people won't even notice you.
That's what I'm afraid of. So imagine this, right? You want to go take a girl out on a date. You want to go to Olive Garden.
Right. The only place you should go.
Yeah,
right?
on a date, 100%. Hey, I'm going to pick you up in my Charger. Yeah, okay, let's get something cool, right?
Right.
And you show up and it's like...
It's not getting wet.
No, I don't know.
Should dry right up. Should dry right up. It's like, hey, do you have a charger? Oh my god, what is it? Oh, it's a Daytona charger. Like, oh, it's so cool. You know, it's RT. Oh, it's awesome. I can't wait to see it. Then you're like, like the Jetsons mobile, and it's like, okay.
It sounds horrific when you're close.
Yeah.
So it's almost like grainy. Like,
Yeah.
like you zoom too much in on a picture.
I wish there was a way you could only turn it on when you're far away from people.
Yeah.
Like a human detection system where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, there's no people around, so now I'm going to turn it on. It's a well-built car. It is. It's considering this is pre-production. It's nice. I don't know.
I'm gonna do my typical review. Push on the. Doesn't creak.
But who's the target demographic? Are you trying to pull the gas guys away from their gas cars? That's the thing. I want to talk to them about that. I want to talk to them about like, hey, like they seem really jazzed up about what we're working on. Mm-hmm. So like I think hopefully that kind of softens them up. I was like, hey, just so you know, we have like a whole bunch of Hellcats.
So you think about a Hellcat owner is like us, and making a lot of noise and doing burnouts and go through tires every week.
Yeah.
And then like you want like I start it in the morning, the neighbors are mad. Like they don't like me, they hate my guts. The TRX, they hate my guts.
Yeah.
And then you get in this thing and it's like, yeah, it's quiet, comfortable, all that, but like that's not your target audience. And that's the thing is like, I hope they're not missing.
Yeah.
I know you miss all the shots you don't take, but you need to really
You need to stop taking bad shots too.
Yeah,
Stop taking those half-court shots. You might not make it, man.
Yeah, that's my concern for this car. It really is, because I'm a huge fan of the SRT products.
Yes.
Huge fan.
Yes, as am I. Yes.
So I'd hate to see like it not go so hot, because
I know, dude.
just catering to the wrong audience.
Handling compared to the Hellcats we have at home, it's not even close.
Yeah, the car's phenomenal.
Not even close. Yeah, going around those corners, those canyon paths, dude, that was legit. But yeah, man.
Yeah, it's surprising how tight the car is around the corners.
Yeah, I was like shocked. I was just like, hold on a second.
We missed one of the speed bumps.
Yeah.
So we're kind of like, we were going a little fast over the speed bump, and I was like, man,
Dude,
this thing handled that awesome.
yeah.
It just
Yeah,
swallowed
it's like
that. Yeah,
nothing.
I was
Yeah.
like, this is.
And we were in sport mode too, you know, which is a little bit tighter, you
Yeah.
know, stiffer on this car, the Scat Pack especially.
RT right now is the start, and then Scat Pack is the top. And then pricing wise though, and I guess performance, when the 6-packs come out, the 6-pack SO will be 420 horse, so that'll kind of be the entry 4-door.
Gotcha.
then-
that'll be price wise loading the RT.
Yeah, okay, the SO. And then the HO version will be the 2-door only, and that'll be 550 horse, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive button, and kind of fall in between the lineup of performance of like the RT and the Scat Pack. So the Scat gets drift and donut.
RT doesn't.
RT doesn't. Scat also gets drag and track.
Are the EDMs the same size from Scat to RT?
Yeah, they're both 250 kilowatt hour EDMs.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then so what's the limiting factor for horsepower? Is it the battery? The different size battery?
It's the EDM.
Okay, I
yeah.
got it.
So how much power you can put through the EDM, and how much output the EDM will.
Okay, so
will
they are
output.
different. Okay, so they are different spec EDMs.
The EDMs are the same on the Scat Pack and the RT.
Oh, they are?
And the
Okay.
battery and all the platform is the same. Besides like some of the chassis hardware. So
Yeah.
like on the Scat Pack, this has the track pack on it.
Yeah.
So dual valve adaptive damping suspension.
Right.
The SRT brakes. So we haven't even talked about like any of the SRT stuff.
Yeah.
That'll still come, but the brakes are from the SRT model. So the huge 6 pistons, staggered wheel and tire setup come in that, and then the fixed back, high back seats too.
So the only thing really that differentiates the Scat from the RT is, well, besides the suspension, and braking,
chassis, interior,
it's like
seats, some of the tech.
It's like software, kind of, because like software-wise, that's what I think about software.
a little bit,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So maybe in the future you could have like different stage packages where I give you like simply $20, and then you know what I mean.
Well,
I get-
that's kind of what we're signifying right now with the stage 2. So
Yeah.
right now, Scat Pack is at stage 2, which signifies that it's at the max power level, so 670.
Okay.
The RT, you'll see the stage 1 badge. That's at 496. So theoretically, there'd be a base and then a stage 2 for an RT, and then a base and a stage 1 for
Oh,
the
so
Scat
you think it
Pack.
might be a stage 2 RT at some point?
Yeah, that's how
Okay.
we have it planned. But for launch, the first few years for launch, we wanted it to
that's-
be like.
That actually sounds
real.
good.
It sounds real.
And it doesn't sound real.
I'll give you
And then
that.
there's
No,
the
no,
kind of
dude.
cool extra, like
Yeah.
you just heard the brake
Yeah,
regen
yeah.
noise.
Oh,
going
that's
up.
what that is.
That's what that is, and like so he was not using that much brake or regen.
Gotcha.
If you're coming downhill, I mean, you'll hear that whole thing downhill. There's-
Yeah. You got to put a crackle and pop tune on it too.
Well, it's kind of cool. It's like we have like the infinite amount of like potential to change it, do whatever with it. It's kind of gives us a whole new area to play around with and have fun with.
What do you think, Joey? Oh, you're whipping it. See, we actually have room to whip it now.
Not bad.
It's not bad, right? It's not
Actually,
bad.
it's not bad.
It's not bad, man.
And I gave a lot of crap for the steering wheel earlier.
Yeah.
It's really kind of helpful.
Yeah, the
It's-
steering wheel's
it's
decent.
ugly,
I mean,
but-
it's a really ugly wheel,
It
but
is.
I mean, it's helpful when it comes to stuff like this.
It moves right out.
It does, man.
It's not even the fast one either, so it's like.
No, I really want to try the fast one. That's what I really want to try.
Me too. This is not bad.
No, really
I
not
can't
bad.
believe how stiff it is, and it like. you
Yes.
don't feel- there's no like. The only thing that kind of like turns me off.
Yeah.
There's no danger like I'm going to die, because that's a
No,
Hellcat. That's a
yes,
Charger.
this is
Charger's
yeah,
a
and
Hellcat.
this is the problem. This is exactly why I got rid of the RS7, because you were always in control. You were always planted. The Hellcat, you know that you have to have some kind of skill to do it. You know what I mean? It's like playing a game on easy.
Yes.
This is
It doesn't like my 2-foot driving now.
this is definitely different.
It's getting mad. One pedal at a time.
Yeah, one pedal at a time. Sorry.
What?
But yeah, one pedal at a time, baby.
Blown away.
We would not drive like this in the green Hellcat at all,
The green
my
Hellcat?
friend.
Dude, we'd be doing like 7.
Yeah,
And we'd still crash.
Yeah, we'd be down there in the green Hellcat.
Already. Actually, we would have ran out of gas on the way up.
Yes, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be. Oh,
It'd be really fun.
Until we caught on fire.
Yeah, right. Of course. Yeah.
We
Besides
become
that.
unalive, as Tim Dillon would say.
Right.
Unalive.
Alive.
Don't want to get canceled.
We wish them well.
We wish them. Thing doesn't feel like it's, what's this thing, 6,000 pounds?
Yeah, it feels
This thing's planted.
light on its feet. I like this a lot. You know what I really like to do though, for comparison's sake, we've never driven the wide body rear wheel car this hard anywhere.
Because I'm scared. I don't want to wreck it.
Because I think part of the exhilaration is the rear end kicking out.
Yes.
The rear end of this car will not kick out unless you go to the settings and change a few things, but
Talking about. That TRX has an exhaust on it. We just rolled the window down to listen to it.
we want to hear it.
Yeah. I don't want to hear this thing.
We want to hear what it sounds like. Look at this. The TRX. These are so cool.
Yeah. Look at that thing.
Very nice, very nice.
Get on it.
Yeah. Attaboy, yeah. He knows the deal.
Yeah.
As we rear end someone.
Funny how they sound kind of.
So right now we're in activate drift / donut mode.
Yep.
This is so how long have you been doing this for? You just kind of, is this your full-time job? You just do donuts?
This is my full-time job. I'm an instructor. I'm the chief instructor of the school, but I
Yep.
also have to teach classes. And so I've been doing this for, March will be 27 years I've been doing this.
Holy smokes.
No, I never saw this as being a 27-year thing. I doing my racing and doing instructing in between.
Yeah.
And it just turned into I was doing more and more of this, and this is where I kind of landed.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question now. I could tell, I was going to ask if you love your job, but I could tell by the tone of your voice you absolutely love your job.
Yeah.
And now, what are you seeing for, I mean, you've driven obviously the Hellcats, the four wide bodies, narrow bodies, 4-door, 2-door Challengers. After driving this, what do you think about this?
Okay, so everybody goes into this with some apprehension, right?
Yes.
You know, we all do. We're all enthusiasts, driving enthusiasts and car enthusiasts. I was really impressed with this car because first off, you get in it and there's a great mix of EV with traditional styling of like a nice engine car to me. I love the styling of it.
Right.
And you know, again, it's got an actual shifter.
Pistol grip shifter, yeah, it's cool.
These things that kind of they want to me it looks like they're trying to keep that spirit, that Dodge spirit in everything they do, and I think they did a fantastic job with this car. When I saw them pull the trunk and realized it was a hatch, I was like, dude, that is awesome.
You can fit stuff back there. I like
know.
that. One of my favorite features. The interior and the trunk is awesome to me.
Yes.
I think it's super.
Oh yeah. So what we do here is I kind of made sure there's like 3 different modes. There's like Drift Min, Drift Max, and then there's Donut.
Yep.
So I go to Donut mode. As long as the wheel's straight, your foot's on the brake, you're in drive.
Yep.
Hit that. You hear the exhaust tone change, and it's ready to go.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. This is gonna be fantastic.
I want to do a demonstration to you.
Yep.
Show you where we go, and then I'll let you guys give it a shot.
Okay.
They go straight here.
Yeah.
I don't have to go super fast, but what I'll do is because the car is so well balanced.
Yeah.
If I just lift off the gas.
Nice.
I keep my eyes focused on where I want the car to go next.
Right.
And straighten the wheel out just like that.
All right, so we just did the 0 to 60 run, and I don't know what it was. I think I could look it up in the settings, but what are we thinking, Joey? What do you
Well,
you know, it's
I don't know how to put
it's
it.
really hard, dude. Joey, I think the target market for this is someone that has never really driven an EV before. Oh, there's a little drifty action. I think it's the target demographic, because if you've driven a high horsepower EV, like, it's a different world, man. It's a really different world. And I think Dodge did a good job here. I just think that we're used to a different standard. We're used to different things.
Yeah.
So it'd be hard to write a check for 70 grand for this when we know other things. We know what other cars exist. We know what cars are on the market that could do things like this. What are you looking for?
Oh yeah, it's done.
Yeah, she done, bro.
Pop, pop.
Now we're
Closing it?
Yeah. Can you open it? Oh, there you go.
Is there a button behind me?
Help me! You all right? There you go.
I'm embarrassed for you.
No one ever. Like, look how I look doing that at a stoplight. And the thing is, like, and people are gonna say, oh, the Hyundai Ioniq did that. It did, but the Hyundai Ioniq was a purpose-built EV hatch. It didn't take another name and turn it into something else. And I don't know, man. I kind of like the interior of the Ioniq a little bit better, too. Brother, I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to go from like what they were with big motors and superchargers to this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, well.
I don't love it. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's fun to drive.
It was fun. It's not my money. Oh, that thing scoots.
God, yeah, can you drift? Yeah.
Oh, don't let me get a hold of one of these things, man. I'll just start driving into stuff.
Oh my God.
I got run over.
Hopefully not hit the car or the window.
Mm-hmm.
And boom, go in there.
Charging has started.
Why is this the most adorable thing I've seen in a very long? Feels like it's like one of Wally's friends. You know, remember Wally? Yeah. Like, I want one. I have no use for it, but I want it. You know?
It's adorable.
It's adorable. Look at it.
It's going to its home.
It's going home now. Going home to explode. It's going home to burst into flames. What did you think?
My opinion on the car?
Yes.
I think it's rough, dude. I think it's
Yeah.
really rough. My impression is you're getting worse than Model 3 performance for twice the money. You're getting 1,000 pounds more than a Model S Plaid.
Yeah.
You have no technology, no phone as a key. One pedal driving's calibrated really bad. No EV route planning, no plug-in charge, no battery preconditioning.
Nope.
Nothing that, this is like 10-year-old tech here launching now on a brand new platform that needs to hold them for the next 10 years.
Right.
So for me, it's just a non-starter. It's rough. I can't understand why the company culture is so against EVs. Everyone here wants to talk about combustion stuff. Cool.
Right.
I mean, I love combustion. You
Yeah,
love
don't we
combustion,
all?
but
Right.
but if you're going to build an EV, put some passion into it. And I
Yeah.
just don't feel it.
Yeah. I think that sums it up perfectly. I think if this car came out in 2018, it'd be a rock star.
Absolutely,
But,
absolutely.
So when I was looking at the options and specs, I I got this thing up to like 81 or 82 for like, I don't know, $6,000 more. That's Plad. 80.
Dude,
That's
I
89.
drove one that's 86.
Really?
Yeah. 85.9 was the sticker on one of the ones.
So $3,000 more. So that's a Plad. That's literally a Plad.
Yeah. And they have inventory adjustments on Plads right now. So it's actually a Plad. And that's 1,000 pounds lighter with almost twice the power. Also track mode, also drift mode, also route planning, plug-in charge, supercharger network.
It's arguably one of the greatest cars, electric cars ever made.
I daily one. I love the Plad. Yeah.
So
just needs brakes. Just put brakes on it and you're good.
You're good.
Certainly never coming back to a Dodge event after my video goes up, I'm sure.
This is the last time. Well, pleasure seeing you. I'll never see you here again.
If I'm dead, you know why.
You're going 55 right now. 50. We're going speed limit. Don't complain.
Ready?
Ready, go for it. How'd that feel, Joey? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a look, the Tesla's like this is the best we can do.
All right. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Go ahead.
I like the car.
Yep.
It's comfortable. It does better than you would expect it to.
Yeah, it does.
But I still feel it's not there. I hate to say it because like I like the interior.
Yep.
Like after like talking with the interior designer, he's very passionate. The exterior designer, they did a great job with a lot of things.
Yep.
But I feel kind of missed on a lot of things. You know.
I think it's a great 2018 car.
Yeah, I think so too. There was like a couple things on the track, like you come out of the corner, full acceleration. It's like the Model 3 would just kill you. It's like you want to go through the wall, no problem.
Right.
Cool. This thing was just like, I don't know. It just felt like it was bogging. It didn't want to. I don't know. I don't know how to really describe.
Yeah, I
You could feel its weight too.
I feel
you
the
could really
same.
start feeling its weight.
I think that's an unfortunate reality for all EVs. Like
Yeah.
they're very heavy, and I think they're trying to stay true to the muscle car name by having heavy cars for no reason. But you know, in this competitive landscape where there's a model, there's performance Teslas now.
Yeah.
You're gonna get chewed up.
Yeah. I would have liked to see a more raw EV.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about earlier, maybe embracing the whine of the motors, like the Rivian, or having like some sort of gearbox where it's straight cut, or you're paddle shifting, and it's been done. I don't know about production cars, but that might be something to like look into to make it more of a muscle car. You know, it's a different sound, but it's still like in your face, loud and annoying. Like that's what a muscle car is.
So here are my thoughts. The design is cool, and I like the fact that they did not try to make it look like an EV. It looks like a regular muscle car. The handling is a huge improvement from the previous generation car, and the interior is nice and welcoming. And for a two-door, the back seat is huge, and the hatch is a welcome improvement for interior volume as well. Unfortunately for me, that's kind of it. I think it's going to be hard to sell the muscle car guys an EV muscle car. The thing is that even though the V6 in most cases outsell the V8 versions, people want something that costs less but gives them the same look and feel. But the EV version is far from affordable. Even the RT is over $60,000. Now, while Chevy was figuring out how to build EVs by setting every parking lot on fire with the Chevy Bolts, they finally figured it out with the Silverado EV, which is arguably the best EV pickup truck made today. Dodge not only showed up late to the party, but they were also at the wrong party. They were at a funeral. I think this car is a great option for people that have never driven any other EV before, and the ones that have realize that this car is straight out of 2018. I wish Dodge well. I think they did a very good job making the car unstealable. Everyone that steals Dodges are mostly Hellcats, so they can do burnouts and show off in front of friends and do takeovers on public highways and make lots of noise. This one, they might take it for a joyride and bring it back once it needs to get charged. I think they could have done a lot better here, and if they couldn't have done better, at least make the price reasonable for your first EV. I hope those Hurricanes are worth the wait. Because right now, these are the reactions from your loyal followers.